Coast Avengers. West Coast Avengers.
West Coast Avengers. Hi, everybody. Oh, what's in the box? Oh, Misa want to know what's in the box. Oh, it's Tuesday, and I don't like what this doing to the lighting here. Let's fix you. There we go. All right, it's Tuesday. I'm waiting for my friend Matthew, Mmcomics Marlin, to get in the room and join me on this unboxing. And I've got 3 books in the box. You ask what's in the box? And, well, don't tease us with not for sale items, Dave. Sorry, that's just how my life is. Not everything's for sale, David. All right, 3 books in the box. And I'm emailing you this link, Matt, because you couldn't just email it to yourself. And Maddie, link sent. All right, so 3 books in this box. I don't know the grades, okay? It's 3 huge books. 1 is for the PC. 2 will be for sale. But you've got an Invincible 1 in here. I've got a Batman Adventures 12 in here. And I've got a Star Wars Clone Wars 1 in here. I don't know these grades. Maddie knows these grades. Everyone has a price. You know, everybody does have a price. But unless somebody's throwing numbers at me with dollar signs attached, I'm not going to go for it. Because I'm just that way. Anyway, 3 books in here. I don't know the grades. Maddie pressed and or cleaned them. He knows the grades, but I like surprises, especially with these 3 big books. And by the way, thank you everybody for joining. There's a couple of you in the room. If you haven't watched my Sunday show, Sunday Sit Down, you're missing out. I have my buddy Joe Benitez on, and Joe Benitez is the creator of Lady Mechanica, Weapon Zero, Magdalena, a lot of other things. So you should check that out because there's a lot of fun stories in there. And there he is. Hi, Maddie.
Hello. Hello, David.
Tell us about yourself.
Hello, Arutu, David.
We'll go this way.
Wait, don't jinx it. We don't know yet if we got any Arututus.
I mean, you know, I don't.
Yes, in this case, I have the upper hand.
John Doe's got the upper hand.
Yes, I know what your future holds, but nobody else does, and you don't. Most importantly,
no, that's the thing. And David over here, Iconic Finds, is teasing me and trying to tell me that I shouldn't unbox stuff that's not for sale. And every man has a price. And also, he says hello.
That's true. I mean, I bluff that all the time. I'm like, yeah, this isn't for sale. It's PC. How much you want for it? No.
Well, you know what? The Invincible is probably never going to go anywhere because it's one of my favorite books of all time. So, but
fine. Enjoy. Yeah. You keep your Invincible. You enjoy.
Listen, when it comes to buying books for me, all I have to say is, well, it's right there.
Damn, he's ready to cut somebody.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite lines from Goodfellas. It's that, you know, when they're talking about Paul Sorvino's character, and he's just like, you don't know this, is fuck you pay, and like the punchline to every line is fuck you pay me.
Right.
So let me do this without looking. Like I gotta make sure I don't see anything.
Yeah. So how many books you got in there, Dave?
Got 3 books. So we've got Batman Adventures 12.
Yep.
Invincible 1.
Yep. And
Clone Wars number 1.
Right. So I can say off the top of my head what my estimates on these were.
Okay.
The Batman Adventures 12 was like a late edition. I didn't even make an estimate. It just looked nice.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like high potential, but I don't think I wrote anything down for it. The Clone Wars, I remember putting 9.6 as my estimate. And the Invincible, I believe, was a 9.0.
Okay. All right, this is really confusing. So the Invincible is going to be the first book.
Okay.
Let me see, back cover. I just got to make sure that I've grabbed it the right way. That's what she said. I'm looking straight at the camera, so if it's the back of the slab, my hand needs to be on the right side, my right. Yes, okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I do not know the grade of this book. I want a big shout out to my buddy Brian Max Sterling, who sold me this last year from his personal collection because he knew I wanted it. We already got a 9.8 on the number 2, but we knew this didn't really have a shot at a 9.8. A 9.2 in an Invincible 1. Wow. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the one thing that I knew going into this book, if you could see it, it's really tough to see because of the light, but there is one color breaking tick over by above the staple. And but it had some other minor issues, but damn dude, thank you.
No problem.
A 9.2 first appearance of Invincible, the first book, first of Omni-Man, and one of my favorite, actually, yeah, my favorite modern book of all time. Wait,
It's
that
great.
makes no
I mean,
sense. But
I was introduced to it from the show because,
Mhm.
as you know, I don't read a ton of comic books.
Right.
But yeah, the show is excellent, and I'm a fan now, having watched it.
Yeah, and it's the book is, they're both super enjoyable.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. The slab's not the most beautiful, but hey, thanks CGC. All
So
right.
got a little 0.2 above my estimate on that one.
I think what I want to do is I'm trying to look at this is okay. So I'm gonna save the Clone Wars for last.
Okay.
All right, because that book is specifically like very interesting to me. And I'm, after Scotty got that 9.8 on the one that I sold him. Anyway, all right. So it looks like Batman Adventures 12 is going to be next. So first appearance of Harley Quinn. By the way, how's the audio?
Sounds great.
Okay.
How's mine? I'm not using my tinny little earbuds. It's just
You're-
better going raw.
You're good. Yeah. Well, as opposed to this. First appearance of Harley Quinn in comics. And a funny thing about this book, this is the 4th copy that I've gotten in 365 days. First one I sent in got a 9.8. The next one that I sent in got an 8.5. And then one went to my buddy Joe. And then this one's going to get I got a 9.8. My second 9.8 on a Harley Quinn. I'm doing the 9.8 dance. Wow.
That's a big root do for you, Davey.
Yeah. Holy shnikes.
I mean, I remember it coming out of the press just being like, mwah.
Yeah.
Like,
well, because I sent it to you and I said this is not going to take much to be a 9.8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The paper is kind of like not super high quality on that, but if you don't have like damage on it, like color breaks or anything, it just takes to the press really, really well.
Yeah. Funny. Second 9.8 on this book in a year. The last 9.8 I sold, and I put money down on a car. So, maybe this book it's dropped a tiny bit, but not too much.
Where's it sitting at right now? Like 27?
Yeah, it sounds about right. It was 3,300 when I sold it. So
yeah.
All it needs is anything to happen
Still
with this
some
character.
serious cash. I mean, like that. Yeah, that's like car money.
Yeah. So that leaves us with one more book. Holy shnikes! Exactly. $27 sold. No, you missed a couple of zeros. All right, so that leaves us with Clone Wars #1, first appearance of Ahsoka Tano in comics. Ahsoka Tano being played by Rosario Dawson in the upcoming show entitled Ahsoka. Originally voiced by Ashley Eckstein in the Clone Wars and the Rebel and all the animated shows, and I feel like I'm a Wikipedia page right now. I am no Jedi. So this book was the first of the 4 that I've gotten this year. Another book that I've gotten 4 of. A raw copy will be available tomorrow for West Coast Wednesday. Anyway, I got this in a box, long box full of Dark Horse Star Wars. I sold the other one that I got to our friend Scotty, the body massage laser McKean. He got a 9.8. I don't know if I'll get a 9.8 on this, but maybe a 9.69 for
Poker face, poker face.
Another 9.8, another 9.8 on a fucking Clone Wars. I am no Jedi. Wow. Holy God.
Davey, you got a muy 9-8.
Holy shit. I hope everybody had their sound turned down for that. I did not expect this. I mean, I knew it was a high grade, but like, you never know with books. You really never know. This is insane.
That was a tough one to keep in, to hold, to contain for about the last week since you've been waiting on those books, Dave.
I bet. Holy good God. Like, I wasn't lying when I said this was going to be a big live unboxing. 2 9.8s on two of the biggest modern books, first appearances, and then a 9.2 on one of the hardest to find first appearances. Like, good God, man.
Good God. So you want me to check out the current GPA on those?
Yeah, and give me the grader. I'm going to look up the grader's notes on the Clone Wars one, because we know that the 9.8 that came back with Scotty had fucking spine ticks on it. Like, it said spine ticks.
Right. That was crazy.
I mean, they must be
a 9.8 with grader's notes from CGC is just like too fucking ironic, because they never get they're so notorious for not giving grader's notes on things that should have them.
Grader's notes unavailable on this 9.8. Whatever.
That's natural. The 90-day average for the Clone Wars right now is sitting around 2,000. 1974.
Wow,
we haven't seen any Ahsoka trailers or anything yet, so.
But that's down. That should be a $3,000 book easy.
For sure. The 2021 was around 3,000, 12-month 2442, 90-day 1974. So it's coming down, but we're probably, I would imagine, at around a floor for that. Yeah.
Iconic says, "Is this the start of Comic sales and pressing for the stars?" I mean,
that's right. I only press for a very select, exclusive clientele.
Only YouTube hit smash sensation TV stars.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Exhibit A.
Well, and the thing is like, your pressing is pristine, and it's a testament to that. But it's also, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. It's a testament to me finding all these like super crispy books that don't need like crazy work to get a 9.8. I think the New Mutants 98 was probably the biggest surprise.
Definitely.
Like, this could have gone either way, but this is still a huge surprise to me, the Clone Wars.
Totally.
But that 98, 9.8 was a root do. Wow, man.
Yeah, so the Batman Adventures 12 is like a thought around 2740, and with the yearly average is more like $3,000, so somewhere in that range.
I sold the one that I had in January for 32 cash.
Nice.
So that was perfect, and that guy was super happy because he didn't want to pay tax and all that stuff. But
right,
man, what an amazing 3 books. Just in case you're just joining, got a Clone Wars number 198, which we expected maybe a 9496. Or you had it as a 96?
I had it as a 96 even. I was trying to call my shot on that one. Yeah.
An Invincible number 1, which Maddie had as a 90, came back a 92. And a Batman Adventures 12 9.8. Yeah. There, Dave, you did miss it. But it's right here. It's the 3 books.
That's the recap there.
That's the recap. 2 9.8s and a 9.2. I guess what I'm holding in here is about $7,000 worth of books.
Crazy.
Oh God.
What would you trade? What would you trade those 3 if you could get like a $7,000 book? What would be your? Do you have anything on your list right now?
I mean, it would probably have to be like a low ASM one or a high Hulk 181. You know,
Good
like
choices. Solid
yeah,
choices.
yeah. I mean, the one exactly. Dave called that one right there. But
Yeah.
yeah, a 181 would be nice. You know, it's funny. Like I would love an AF-15 at some point in my life, but I am more attracted to. I've always been more enamored with an ASM1 than an AF-15, and I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, it's just you know what it is. It's like if his first appearance was in an ASM, I would be more. I don't know. I like Amazing Spider-Man, but I'm not going to be like, oh no, I don't want your AF-15.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
know?
certainly like for the value, I feel like it's you know what I mean, like for a second appearance, first series. I don't know. It's more like it's money that you could maybe justify spending, I guess.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
AF-15 is just like, whoa, way out of there.
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, the only way I'm getting an AF-15 is if I find one in a collection, which isn't, not it's not out of bounds for my life, but yeah, man, what a amazing submission and return on this. All around, like 25 books or whatever we did over the course of the 20 that I got back.
Yep.
And if you anybody who's watching this, check out my Sunday video. We unboxed 20 books that I didn't know the grades he did, and it was a fantastic submission. And Katie Kaboom has a Hulk 180 and a 182. Great books. Now you just need a 181 like me. Maybe we can find two of them, one for you, one for me.
I'm about
Uh,
to get so I've recently pulled the trigger on a couple of big key lots, like raw keys that some of which will be available at my sale this Thursday if they come in time. But one of them is a 180 that should
oh,
be around a
nice.
7 raw. So I haven't had that book since before it blew up. Like I only had one copy before, so I'm excited to have that.
Oh, that's great. And by the way, tomorrow is West Coast Wednesday, so I'm doing a 1 hour Instagram before I do YouTube. Then I'm doing YouTube, and then Thursday, that's Maddie's night where he's going to go live. So if you're not following him, please do. And if you have enjoyed one of my sales, you don't have to buy anything, but come say hi, enjoy. It's always filled with fun, ridiculousness, and songs. I will probably sing multiple songs. I've been listening to a lot of System of a Down today, so you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Right. And you don't have to buy anything at Davy's sale, you do have to all you have to do is speak in Gungan.
Yeah.
It's a Gungan exclusive auction. Everyone speaks in Gungan, so check Wikipedia before you join live.
That's right. And oh wow, Katie Kaboom doing something that I'm proud of because I'm still looking for a Why the Last Man, but got a Why the Last Man #1 for $1. A very tough book to find. Not nearly, unfortunately, as popular as Invincible one, but it's from the same era, and it's a Brian K. Vaughan book that I am still looking for because I have
Seems pretty hard to find.
It is, yeah. I think it has a very low print run, probably under 10,000 or so.
That's super cool, Katie.
Yeah. I think that'll do it. This is just a short little fun live thing. Maddie, any last remarks or anything to plug or anything besides Thursday?
I mean, congrats, Davey, on your epic wins from this submission. I hope sometime in the future we can do it again. And yeah, so I'll be tuning into Dave's Wednesday sale. Thursday's my night, with the slight caveat that I'm on the wait list for the Rhode Island convention this weekend. So if they call me up, then I might have to cancel the sale Thursday in favor of prepping for that.
Yeah. But then people can come find you in Rhode Island. They can find you.
Yes, exactly. If you know people in Rhode Island in high places, give them a call. Get me in there.
All right. Well, you stick around, Maddie. I'll just want to chat with you after this. But everybody, see you tomorrow, and don't forget to watch some of my videos, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Do the thing. Help me get more of a following for my comic cult. Okay, have a great day. West Coast Avengers.